when they won't book you for the telly, there's only one place to go. On the internet with all those freaks and weirdos. It's the Iain Lee Pocket Television Show. It's the Iain Lee Pocket Television Show.
Hello and good evening. I did it like that. I started like that. I've got a look at this really thin computer. It's mental, isn't it? It's a tablet. Hello, this is Iain Lee. Welcome to the Pocket TV show. It's Friday. It's live. It's 1 minute past 7, so that proves it's live because I couldn't fake knowing what the time was. We're coming live from my garage, and we've got a room full of people, garage full of people. Hello, everyone. Wow. They sounded excited to be here. It's partly because they've not been let out since last week. That's why. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming. Lots coming up on the show this evening, including we're going to be... Some of you may have seen this last week, but due to technicals, we're playing it again. We've got an excellent video from my BBC Three Counties reporter, Justin Dealey, where he takes out the new Cliff Richard record to various people in Luton and gets their reaction. Also, the video for my new pop single, The Monkees Invented Country Rock. It's a proper song. It's by the Balcony All Stars. You can buy it from iTunes. I have to say, on the back of last week's show, we got as high, this is true, as number 105 in the iTunes country chart. Now, bearing in mind, it's impressive, bearing in mind to get into the top 20, you have to sell 50. That kind, and I actually bought 4 copies, so that kind of sums it up as well. But look, we've got a new feature in the Pocket. By the way, you can call in at any point as well. If you're on Skype, Pocket TV Show, add Pocket TV Show, and give us a call. We've got a few video messages that we'll play out a little bit later on in the show. Tamer's over there operating the phones. Good evening, Tamer.
Hello.
Have we got any phone calls yet?
No. It's only 7. Yeah.
Yeah, we're only on till 7:30, Tamer. So, and I know you're in control of the camera, so put the camera back on me. What a unbelievable. But so you can give us a call, Pocket TV Show. Call us any time during the show, and if you pop up, we'll put you through. We'll look at the videos that you've sent us. But we've got a special guest. Let's cut. Can we cut live to the green room, Tamer? Can we cut to the green room?
Let's cut to the green room.
Cut to the green room. There in the green room, it's Pete Hathaway, magician. Pete, can you hear me?
Sorry?
Pete, can you hear me in the green room?
Oh, hi, Ian. Yeah. Hi. Yeah, I can hear you just about. Hi.
Okay, listen, you're gonna do some close-up magic for us this evening.
Okay.
Okay. I tell you what. Should we just? Do you want to come straight into the studio now?
Sure, let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pete Hathaway, magician. Hey man, nice to see you. No, look. Look at this. This is the reason. This is the only reason you're my favourite magician. Look how tall he is. Look how tall he is. Are you wearing the hat because you're going bald?
No, it's just to add an extra couple of tall...
Look at that, look at that. Oh, naturel. I love it. Now, Pete, listen. Yeah. I love you. I genuinely think you're brilliant. As you know, I love magic, man. I love it. It's my favourite thing. I become like a 15-year-old boy. Go, oh, magic. I must go off and masturbate. Why? Which I did a lot as a 15-year-old boy. Sorry. Why did you get into magic?
It's the same kind of thing, apart from the masturbation. It's something that I've been obsessed with since I was about 7. It's one of those things that I'm quite analytical. I'm quite a scientific person, really.
Yeah. And
you see some magic, or at least if you see good magic, your head just explodes and you can't think about anything else until, or at least if you're me, you can't. I just became obsessed with it.
Favourite magician when you were growing up?
When I was growing up, my uncle probably.
Really?
My uncle got me into magic by making coins disappear and things in front of me. Yeah, he's good.
How do uncles do that? I'm an uncle and I can't do that. I've not learnt that yet. But uncles and dads can.
It's a vital part of being an uncle, isn't it?
Now, what you do is real magic, isn't it? It's like you can actually say like a magic word and things happen. It's not sleight of hand or any of that.
Yeah, it's real.
Whoa, that's awesome. Would we like? We've got a magician here. Who would like to see a trick?
Yeah.
At least 50% of the audience would, which is wonderful. Can you do a trick for us now?
Yeah.
I'm hoping you can. Otherwise, it's going to be a tough 25 minutes.
Yeah, let's try something. All right.
We're standing up.
I'll tell you what.
Okay, we're sitting down. Is this part of the trick? Have we started it now?
We started.
Oh man!
I've got some cards. That's the kind of predictable part. Right, I'm going to spread through there. Okay, you see that?
Yeah.
They're all different. Can I get you to take one?
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay, so I'm going to spread through that. You can check they are all different as they go.
They are all different cards.
I'll look away. You take anyone you want.
Okay, I've got one.
Are you sure you want the 3 of clubs though? Because you can change.
How did he do
Is that what it was? Oh, lucky guess. Lucky. Now let me change it to a different one for you. Is that any better? The Queen of Hearts, slightly higher. No. Okay. Actually, I'll tell you what. Maybe rather than picking a card. Rather than picking a card, maybe just name a card. So name any card from the pack.
You name a card.
Come on.
There's 52 of them.
King of Hearts.
The King of Hearts,
okay,
good
so
card.
Good,
King of
great
Hearts.
Card. I'm going to give that to you, assuming
That's not a trick if you just find it that way.
No, this is the boring part of the trick. King of Hearts, you take that for me. There you go. And I'm going to give you a pen as well. And can you sign your name?
It's a Sharpie. It's a good pen.
You know, you've got those white strips on the side. Maybe get it. No, for your face. Yeah. Sign your name down there for me, just so it really shows up. Okay.
She's writing an essay. Look, this is awesome.
Brilliant. So we've got quite a distinctive King of Hearts there now. Yeah. Obviously, you know there's no duplicate because you could have named any card anyway. But just to be absolutely certain, we've got.
Yep.
Which camera am I aiming more at?
Well, the one that's right in your face.
Oh, okay. There's a clue. All right. So here's what it is. It's going to start. I'm going to try and do this so you can see it. So it's going to start about halfway in, so about in the middle.
Okay, so put it in the middle of the deck.
Not quite halfway, but every time I do this, it's going to jump to the top of the pack. Okay. So it's going to be.
Whoa!
And let me show you that again. Look. So we've got the sign King of Hearts. It's going to start about halfway in, or roughly. It's going to jump straight back up to the top. Okay, so it's up there.
How did you?
No, we can just keep doing that. But if I did a bit differently this time, so you can see it really is this one that's going in. I'm going to leave it sticking out from the pack.
Okay, so yeah, it's sticking out. Yeah.
See where it is. Can I get one of you to actually push that into the pack? Do you guys want to do that? Thank you. Okay. And then look in my mouth.
Show the cameraman. How do you?
Right, so that's kind of strange. Would it be good if I, instead of jumping into my mouth, if I could get it to jump into my pocket? Right, keep your eye on it. Okay, so from the bottom of the pack, it's going to jump to my pocket over here. Look, watch. In fact, no, the whole pack's going to jump to my pocket. Watch. Until there's just one card left.
I am watching you. I'm watching you from different angles, and I cannot work this out. Okay.
So the whole pack's jumped to my pocket this time, which is pretty cool, right?
That's pretty cool.
So you get the idea. It goes.
That's amazing. That is amazing, Pete.
Thank you very much. Anyway, let's finish where we started. Hold on, but would it be good if I could get the whole pack to go back into the box?
Yeah, of course it would. Impossible though.
All right, but watch this. Oop, hold on. Hey, there we go.
What?
So, can you see that?
Pete, halfway.
Yeah. There you go. So, pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Pete, listen, I think we've got a caller on. That was amazing.
Cool.
I love it. Even from the first one, you picked out the 3 o'clock. How did you do that?
Magic.
Wow, nice one.
Yeah.
Excellent. I think we've got someone on Skype. Who's called us? Who's called the show?
It's David Virgo. I'm just getting him up for you now.
Okay, Tamer. Hey, David Virgo. How's things going?
Is that it?
You need to speak again.
David, listen. How are things going? Can you hear us?
His volume's really loud.
What you need to do, turn your volume down a bit, switch off the sound. I should have said this at the start. If you're watching the Pocket TV show, turn the sound off on that as well. Right.
Wonderful.
What you could? Hey, are you in prison or something? Do they allow Skype in prison these days?
No, I'm not in prison. I'm at work. But I noticed that I've got messages and you've called me a few times. But I'm in Toronto, so I always get mixed up with the time thing.
Yeah. Do you work in a stairwell?
I'm at work. I'm in one of our phone quiet rooms.
Oh, I see. In Toronto in Canada?
The very one, yes.
What are you doing over there?
I work here now.
Okay, he doesn't want to give away too much information. That's your prerogative, David. That's your prerogative. You're on a secret mission. Either you're a spy or a murderer. I don't know. Okay. So, well, I think we tried to call you last week, not because we were desperate for calls, David, but we wanted to know what was going on in your life. I've no idea who he is.
Yes, it's wonderful. I'm enjoying the magic. It's very good.
He was good, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's very good. He's like the Brian Cox of magic.
Hey, that's not bad, is it?
Said before, yeah.
Who by you?
By me. No, by people. I prefer Ashton Kutcher, but fine, Brian Kutcher.
You can have that as well. Yeah. And it's rare that you see somebody taller than Ian.
This is genuinely one of my favourite things. And I've got to start doing this. But when I see men that are taller than me, and I'm out with my wife, I always go and say, look,
Go home with them.
No. I always go and stand by them, so I know what it feels like to be, a normal person. So I'm looking up at someone, but I'm going to start asking if I can take photos. If someone came up to you and said, oh, you're really tall, can I have a photo taken with you?
It happens a lot.
Does it?
Yeah, a lot. Yeah. And
Really?
every single day, someone will tell me that I'm tall, like on the street, and the photo thing happens maybe once a week. But yeah, I get annoyed with it. but
Okay, so I shouldn't really approach tall men and ask for photos.
Well, I don't know. It's probably not the same for everyone. It's just like it's more annoying because there's no obvious answer when someone tells you you're really tall. You're like,
oh,
you're fat. I don't know. Yeah.
David, anything else before we let you go? We'll say bye-bye then. Thank you, David. And can I just say, didn't he have clean teeth? He had lovely, lovely teeth. I've got a thing about teeth at the moment because I hate my teeth and I was obsessed with it. If you want to give us a call, you can do Pocket TV Show. Just go to Skype, Pocket TV Show. Tamer, we're going to play a pop video now. This is a song I recorded with Scott Balcony. It tells the truth of who invented country rock. And let me tell you, kids, it was them monkeys.
Jones, Mike Nesbitt, Peter Tork. Hey, hey, they were the monkeys. They had the monkeys walk. Somewhere there's a plaster cast of Petey's little Tork. And despite conventional wisdom, they invented country rock. Mickey Dolenz was a circus boy. David Jones plays a mean tambourine. Mike Nesbitt's got the best sideburns I've ever seen. Jones, Mike Nesbitt, Peter Tork. Hey, hey, they were the monkeys. They had the monkeys walk. When I used to listen in school, all the kids would mock. But now I believe the monkeys invented country rock. David Jones got all the girls, but Pete took all the drugs. Mickey made a poncho out of one of his rugs. Jones, Mike Nesbitt, Peter Tork. Hey, hey, they were the monkeys. They had the monkeys walk. Jack Nicholson wrote their movie. That's something you cannot. Sing Graham Parsons, don't get bummed. They invented country rock. Neil Young played lead guitar on a song by David Jones. One year they sold more records than the Beatles or Rolling Stones. Jones, Mike Nesbitt, Peter Tork. Hey, hey, they were the monkeys. They had the monkeys walk. Mickey Dolenz, Davy Jones, Mike Nesbitt, Peter Tork. Hey, hey, they were the monkeys. They had the monkeys walk. Mickey Dolenz, Davy Jones, Mike Nesbitt, Peter Tork. Hey, hey, they were the monkeys. They had the monkeys walk. Mickey Dolenz, Davy Jones.
And welcome back. You can buy that. You can buy that on iTunes. It's only 79 pence. It's a bargain. If you type in Balcony All Stars, it pops up. You can buy it. And literally all of that money will not be going to charity. Now, if you want to give us a call, why should it? Oh, we put the work in, not sick kids in Africa. We put the word in. Now, if you want to give us a call tonight, you can do. Pocket TV Show is the Skype address. Add it to us and give us a call. Oh, I don't want that. They didn't. They didn't. Sorry?
You said add it to us.
Oh, Tamer, listen, stop trying to build up your own, mate. It's a live TV show. I messed up a little bit. Let's be honest. Who's messed up the most in the last 2 weeks? Wait, Joe, you can give us a call. Pocket TV Show. There's a little bit of tension here, but that's where great art comes from. Pocket TV Show. You can give us a call on Skype. We're here until 5:30, another 15 minutes, so you can give us a call anytime, and we'll whack you straight through. I'm joined by Pete Hathaway, a magician, tall magician, although he doesn't like being pointed out that he's tall.
I know.
He'd rather forget about it.
Take you back. I'm tall.
But if people, you're on Twitter as well, aren't you? At Pete Heat, which confuses me because every time I go to say Pete Hathaway, and I've learned it's Hathaway, not Hathaway now.
Correct.
The first year, boy, was I introducing this man with the wrong name. I have to stop myself saying it's Pete Heat.
Yeah.
Why would you do that to me?
Well, Ian, there's a boring story behind it. Do you want to hear it? No, it's boring. Basically, when I do corporate sort of magic gigs, I call myself Pete Hathaway because of my name. When I do stage comedy gigs, it's Pete Heat because
hang on,
it's just a completely different act.
Well, you can't listen. This is where you're going wrong in show business. You can't have two separate names for the.
No, but my showbiz name is Pete Heat. My boring, I'm doing a corporate job for someone.
Well, when you played at my comedy night, I called you Pete Hathaway.
I hadn't decided at that point.
Whoa, man,
it's complicated. I told you it was boring as well.
You're right. Yeah. It was very, very dull. Can you do you're flicking away, which happens quite a lot on the internet, but luckily he's doing it with cards.
Yeah.
What can you do? Give us another trick.
Yes.
Here we go.
I'll try this with you. There you go. Can you look through there, check they are indeed cards, and take one of them out?
They are cards.
From anywhere, and then.
Okay, well don't look then.
Okay.
But cover your eyes. Oh, he won't. Okay, done it. Yes.
I've got one. Can you give me the rest? So you've just got one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I show it to the boys and girls at home?
Let me know when I can look.
Okay, so that is the card. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, done it. Yes.
Right, and I'm going to flick through that. If you say stop somewhere in the middle or whatever.
Stop!
About that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take that. This time, you all saw what it was, yeah?
Yeah.
This time, I'm not actually going to touch them. In case you think
Okay, it's in there. I'm watching so closely.
Is that all right for the camera? Yeah.
Shall I come down with you?
So you can stay whatever you want. You can stay where you are.
Come down.
I'm going to put them on the floor there, so I'm not going to touch them.
Right.
Can you see the cards, cameraman?
No, we can't see the cards.
Sorry, hold on.
Yeah, we can see the cards, Tamer. Look, they're there.
I can't.
Can you see them?
You're looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah, the cameraman.
Yes, we can see it.
Yeah, okay, watch.
What? Whoa! What? I'm actually now a little bit scared, but aroused at the same time. That's how long did that trick?
Yeah.
How do you do it?
Magic again.
How long did it take you to do that trick?
Oh, I don't know. I actually can't remember what I learned.
Do you?
I've been doing it for years, but
because I tried to learn card tricks about a couple of years ago. I took a book on how to learn card tricks away on holiday, and I spent days reading this thing. It's all about saying magic words at the right time. After 3 days, I went to do a trick for my wife. And I completely messed it up. And she went, "Oh, you're rubbish. Here, I'll do a card trick." And she just made a card trick up on the spot that was instantly better than my 3 days. Because some people are just, I guess, like me, just can't do it, can they?
I'm sure you can. I'm sure. Like it's quite hard. It's quite hard to teach yourself from a book because you've got no reference for what it should look like, and you can't tell when you're going wrong. So you can't modify your movements accordingly. You've got no feedback. With a book, it's just one way. It's you and your brain in a book. But if you watch someone do it, if you have a lesson, I'll teach you something. Not now because again boring. Okay. But I'll teach you. I'm sure you could do it. I think some people have more of an aptitude for it than others. Like
David Blaine.
Yeah.
He stayed in that box for 60 days. How did he do that?
Was it 60 days?
That was a real magic trick.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? For me, that kind of thing, though, although I do like David Blaine, I think that kind of thing, I just don't really care.
No, I don't care about that. My favourite thing about do you remember when David Blaine was in a plastic box by the River Thames? My favourite story about David Blaine in a plastic box by the River Thames was Paul McCartney went along to see it. This is a true story. Paul McCartney went along to see it. I think he was with Heather Mills, or he was with Heather Mills. And a reporter went, Paul, what's this about you and Heather Mills? What's going on? And Paul McCartney said, "F off, mate, I've come to see the sea in the plastic box." Paul McCartney said that about David Blaine. He called him a sea. He is a bit, though, isn't he?
I think he's cool. I think he's all right. Okay. I just don't like that kind of stunt. Rather, I like magic to be magic.
I like a little bit of magic.
If he'd suddenly disappeared from the box and it's like in full view, that's magic. If he's just in a place that he got into, then he's just in it. I don't know. It's obviously
right. Listen, we've got 10 more minutes of the show. Pocket TV show. If you want to give us a call on the Skype, you can do at any point during the show. Now, listen, I do a breakfast show on BBC Three Counties Radio, and one of my reporters there is the very handsome and very charming Justin Dealey. He got quite excited that Cliff Richard had released. Have a guess how many albums Cliff Richard has released?
I've got no idea. Probably a lot.
It is a lot.
38.
100 albums. No, it's not 100,000. That's his age. No, 100 albums. He's just released his 100th album. Wow. Justin Dealey was very, very excited. So excited, he went to bother the people of Luton to find out what they thought about it.
Abdul, Cliff Richard. I bet you love him, don't you?
Yes. Sorry, could you ask your question again?
He's cool, yeah, Cliff Richard?
Nah, he's not.
What?
He's not cool.
Cliff Richard. You just said yes.
Yeah.
Are you a big fan of Cliff? So you do like Cliff Richard?
I never heard this.
Oh, right. I thought you'd heard of him and you like him.
No, I told you I never heard.
Look at him, bruv. He can't sing, bruv. He can't make music, bruv.
This is his 100th album, bruv.
Nah, I'd never buy that.
You see, you wake up.
Nah, man. I should pick that up and throw it on the floor, bruv. Nah, you trying to get me to listen to this, bruv?
Yeah, it's great.
Are you mad?
Wake up, little Susie, wake up. just sing.
The movie's over, it's 4 o'clock and we're in trouble deep. Wake up, little Susie.
Wake up, little Susie.
Come on, give us some encouragement.
Susie.
Let's have a little dance, come on. Come on, have a little dance, come on. Let's have a little dance, come on. Let me come on.
Ooh la la, wake up, little Susie.
Wake up, a little Susie.
Wake up, little Susie.
Come on, let's have some fun, let's have a little dance, come on.
Okay.
Come on, let's have a little dance, come on.
I'm not dancing in public area.
I don't want to talk to you, okay?
If you can ask someone else to dance, you want to dance together? All right.
Dance with her, wouldn't you?
All right. Yeah.
Traitor.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that okay?
Woo! Oh,
So,
I'm just getting to the good bit there.
how many CDs are you going to print?
Will you go and buy this album?
I think I would.
Yeah?
Yeah, that takes me back. I would. Yeah.
What is your purpose of asking people about the sign? This is a nice sign, but why you are coming to a street and ask people about their opinion about the sign?
Just a bit of feedback on the album, Abdul. Let's not get too deep here.
Your recorder. Take your recorder with you. Don't forget it. Is that for me or you want to give this to me?
Yeah. You don't want to?
No, thank you very much. You need this.
Cheers.
See you later.
Abdul. Cliff Richard.
Music, but I've never heard him speak. Boy, was I.
Now we're on.
Are we on the air now?
Now we are. We were just watching the end of that. So.
We just saw that, did we? Did we see the end of that? Have we seen? Listen, some of you have been sending us your video messages throughout the week, which is very, very kind. Someone who's done it is a friend of mine called Dave Farley. Now, listen, Dave lives in America. We both share a passion for the best pop group in the world, which is Pete.
I've got a feeling it's going to be the Monkeys.
Correct. That's the correct answer. It's the Monkeys. It's the best pop group in the world. Dave sent me a video message. I've never heard him speak, and this I got to hear Dave's voice at last. Let's hear Dave's video message.
Morning, Ian. This is Dave Farley in the United States, fellow monkey collector. Glad to see your new Pocket TV show. I saw the first one and it was okay. And have a great day. See ya.
Oh, thank you, Dave. That's very, very kind. Well done. I saw the first one and it was okay.
Adequate.
It was adequate. You must try harder. Well, thank you, Dave. It's very nice for you to send that message. Lots of you, one of you on Twitter has got in touch. John Fitzgerald says, Ian, those Converse are manky. They are a little bit. Don't pull a face, they're not. Go on, pull it. Oh. Nice one. And you can keep that. I'll sign that for you later on. It's just the elastic. It's not anything filthy. It's just the elastic from it. That's all. We've got 5 minutes of the show left. If you want to give us a call, Pocket TV show on Skype. We've got a call. Someone's called in. Who is this? Who's called in to Pocket TV show?
She's called Jo. She's with her family, it looks like.
Jo.
Nice.
Oh my goodness! That's my sister and my niece and nephew. Hello.
What are you doing?
Hello. This is Dylan. Are you Dylan and Pepper? Oh, it's not a very good line. Oh, that's my sister and my niece and nephew, Dylan and Pepper, who are two of the most adorable yet naughty children in the world. What are you doing up at 7:25, you naughty boys and girls?
They're staying up late to watch you.
Go, Pepper. Go to bed. Go to bed now. Dylan. Yeah, I can do that as well.
You can't see him. We can't see you.
Can you not? Well, I'll come round and see you soon. Just
You're on his TV show. Pepper thought you were making a TV show about pockets.
Aren't they beautiful? What's it about?
Yeah.
It's about pockets. Can you show us a pocket, Pepper?
She's naked under a towel.
Oh no, Peeps! Peeps, with Dylan.
No, I want to speak to you. Is the T-shirt TV show now? I think so.
Bye, Pepper. Bye, Dylan. Bye. Well, isn't that fun? That was my niece and nephew. What a lovely surprise. And my sister Jo. Fantastic. I love those kids. They're wonderful. Thank you for that. Pete, have we got time for one more trick?
Yes, we have. Should we do it?
Yeah.
All right. One more thing with these. I'm thinking I'm going to try this with you guys. You can all stay where you are, but I'm thinking of a card in this pack, right? Okay. Just, obviously, I know what it is. You guys don't, right? We haven't agreed anything before the camera started. I'll start with you. Is it a red card or a black card? That
Red card.
A red card. Okay. Correct. It is. Wow. Thank you. Thanks. Cheers.
Well, thanks for coming, Pete. Nice to see you.
The girl in the yellow, hello. So we know it's red because he says, so is it a heart or a diamond?
Diamond.
Okay, so it's a diamond, right? It's red, it's a diamond. You're correct, by the way, yeah, good. And the girl next to you, is it a high or low or medium diamond?
High.
Okay, so it's a high diamond.
A high
right?
diamond.
Correct. Is it specifically which diamond is it? So we know it's high, but it could be what, like an ace, a king, a queen, a jack, a 10.
Jack.
Okay, so the jack of diamonds. That's what you think, yeah.
Yeah.
And each of you could have answered anything you wanted, right? But it's totally free choice. Jack of diamonds, and that is the one I was thinking of.
Hey, well done, Pete.
Before we started, I obviously drew attention to this pack here. How crazy would it be if there was a jack of diamonds in this pack? No, seriously. No, there is. Let me show you. Look, in here. If I spread through, can you see them all right? Yeah. So I'm going to spread through there. Okay. Wait a minute. Now,
no.
You could have said any card you wanted, but for some reason you said the 4 of spades.
Oh, man! That is brilliant. It's brilliant, but it's frustrating because I'm now going to spend the rest of the night going, but what? How? Why? How did you do that one?
Magic.
Fantastic. Pete, listen, you're on at Pete Heat is on Twitter. You've got a website as well.
It's peteismagic.com.
Peteismagic.com. Are you on Facebook or any of that stuff?
Yeah, Pete Heat, I think. Yeah, I'm on Facebook. But I can't
MySpace?
Probably.
Hey, have you ever wandered through MySpace? It's like an old ghost town there these days.
So it's embarrassing.
Tom doesn't live there anymore, I don't think.
Tom's moved.
And you do all kinds of gigs. You do corporate events, which is always nice. If you want to book Pete, then please do. But you do comedy clubs and other things as well.
Yeah, I do all sorts of stuff. I've just done Edinburgh as well for the second time.
How did that go?
Good. Yeah, really good. Good audiences. Good
Are there many magicians? Because I know if you got there as a comedian, you've got to fight really hard to get heard. But what's it like for magicians?
There are quite a few magicians, but none compared to the huge number of comedians there are. So just the fact that you've got a gimmick, even though obviously I don't see it as a gimmick, is just what I do. It makes it easier to draw people in. Yeah. So.
And you did well, and people came along and saw your stuff.
Yeah, I mean. Well enough. I could do with being famous off it, but maybe next year. But no, I got some good reviews in that.
Because magic's kind of in again with that. There was that program that Lenny Henry hosted.
That was the worst program I've ever seen.
It was such a disappointment. It could have been brilliant, but at the same time, Full Penn and Teller went on, which was a great show.
Good.
So Magic's
obviously
Dynamo,
he's like massively popular. There's a new one called Tricked, which is like a practical joke-based magic show, which is a guy called Ben Hanlon. That's quite good actually.
It's kind of in vogue again at the moment because it went out of fashion for a bit.
A guy called Troy, he's got a new series coming out. There's all sorts of stuff.
Is that what you want?
Still waiting.
You want a TV series?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Yes.
Yeah.
I'd like that,
do.
but I'm not sure. I think the street magic thing is a bit played out. Like,
Yeah.
I know, like, I don't know what my angle would be really.
Naked?
And naked. That's Keith Checkering actually, isn't it?
Cheggers, who tried to call the show last week and unfortunately was unable to get through.
Yeah. Is he coming or is he?
He's not coming now. Listen, we're going to end it there. Pete, come back again to my luxury garage.
I'd love to.
Do you like my egg?
It's my favourite egg.
Thank you. Pete Hathaway, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic. Excellent. Right.
Thank you very much.
Right, dear viewer, that's it. That's your lot. This one has this one been recorded, Tamer?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you thought that last time?
Yeah, well.
Okay. Fingers crossed, this one's been recorded. It'll be uploaded to YouTube. You can watch it on pockettvshow.com. We will be, I'm not sure if we're back next week. We might be back in a couple of weeks. We'll see what's happening. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, ta-ta! 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 Ta-ta!